In South Africa, a single youth program backed by the president has reached communities where hope was statistically expected to fail. Yet graduation rates rose and teenage pregnancy dropped against national trends. Tonight unfolds how President Cyril Ramaphosa's words about Star for Life connect politics, prevention, and personal choice, and why this program quietly reshapes futures without shouting slogans. If leadership could change one decision before it becomes a lifelong mistake, would that be power, policy, or something deeper? The first time President Ramaphosa spoke about Star for Life, he framed it not as charity but as national survival, insisting that prevention beats correction when lives are still forming. He highlighted how young people absorb messages long before they meet consequences, describing Star for Life as an early interruption in cycles of risk and silence. In recalling township visits, he pointed to conversations with learners who had information yet lacked belief, showing that knowledge alone is never enough. Ramaphosa emphasized mentorship as the missing bridge between policy and people, where role models become living proof rather than distant promises. He stressed that HIV prevention is inseparable from dignity, arguing that fear-based messaging collapses where respect is absent. Education, he said, becomes powerful only when paired with self-worth, turning classrooms into launchpads rather than holding rooms. He connected youth health to economic resilience, warning that a nation cannot grow if its future workforce is weakened before adulthood. Star for Life, in his framing, functions as a social vaccine, quietly protecting long before symptoms ever appear. Moving deeper, the president acknowledged that programs fail when imposed from above, praising Star for Life's peer-driven structure. He noted how young ambassadors speak in familiar language, dissolving the resistance that official campaigns often trigger. Ramaphosa linked gender equality to health outcomes, observing how empowered girls delay risk and expand possibility. He referenced rural schools where opportunity felt distant, yet aspiration surged once learners saw achievable role models. The program's success, he said, lies in repetition, not spectacle reinforcing messages until they become instinct. He contrasted short-term campaigns with long-term presence, arguing that consistency builds trust where promises once evaporated. Data, according to Ramaphosa, confirms stories, as measurable declines mirror personal testimonies from classrooms. He warned against complacency, stating that progress reverses quickly when attention drifts. In a reflective turn, he admitted government alone cannot reach every heart, validating partnerships as necessity, not weakness. Star for Life, he implied, operates where policy documents cannot enter private decisions. In the closing stretch, Ramaphosa positioned youth as custodians of the future rather than recipients of aid. He suggested that when young people choose health, they quietly choose leadership. The final image he left was simple. Informed choices today prevent national crises tomorrow.